combine?
No. I just finished with a procedure. I was battling through injury all season, and that obviously led to me not playing the bowl game. And now I'm recovering and getting ready for the draft.
And what procedure was that?
I don't want to discuss it exactly what it was, but it was a procedure I had to have, and I knew that. So.
Has it been tough, knowing that this is your time, but you are battling with something that could hinder draft prospects?
Yeah, no, it was a very tough time. Like I said in the past, it was a tough decision to sit out the bowl game. It limited me, in multiple ways, and I just I had to keep fighting and show up and continue to do the things I can do.
Was this an injury you'd been kind of battling the whole season, or it just kind of cropped up?
No, I battled it throughout the whole season.
Some people might have been critical of the way you ran it.
What's been the kind of most surprising part of this draft process for you?
Just the ability to compete. I've put up some very stout numbers, knowing my situation, and it's really impressed teams. It's really made some great impacts, and now it's time to, kind of enjoy the process even more and wait till the draft.
You got any top 30 visits with teams set up?
Not currently. I'm pretty sure some will get set up after this. I know I got a meeting with the Lions coming up soon, and some other teams will be connecting with me. Yes, sir.
What's it like being back here at Michigan for the Pro Day? What does it mean to be back here?
It's good, man. Be back around my brothers, seeing them compete, seeing them getting out there and showcasing their skill set. Just having the ability to support them and motivate them is awesome.
Have you gotten any feedback from scouts about your game that maybe surprised you or was reassuring for you?
Yeah, pretty much all the feedback I got is pretty good, man. They love the way I run. They love the way I play. They love the way I attack the game. Obviously, they know I'm very knowledgeable. But I think most importantly, they love the type of person I am.
Do you ever envision yourself that when you join an NFL team, like, I could be running alongside this guy, or this could be my quarterback?
I think that goes into every situation. With every team you talk to, you kind of put yourself in that position, like, wow, what if I get drafted by them? What if I play for this team? And you think about ways it could play out. And it psychs you up a little bit.
Did you have an eye-opening moment yet, like a welcome to the NFL sort of? I don't know if somebody you met with at the combine or the Senior Bowl, a coach, owner, that you were like, oh man, this is real life here,
I think just going to the Senior Bowl and just seeing the different GAs and owners, GMs, and just realizing that this is really real. You're really interviewing for the next phase of your life, and this can make it or break it.
Have you reached out to anyone to try and get advice on this process or advice on what life would be like after the draft?
Yeah, I talked to guys that I played with in the previous. My boy Richie Jane, who plays for San Francisco 49ers now, he gives me a lot of advice about this process, and it's been pretty easy going so far.
Who among the kind of young running backs at Michigan right now do you think can really make a leap forward and have a great season next year?
I think a guy who's being talked about a lot is Christian Turner. His name is coming up a lot. You obviously got the leadership with True Wilson, and I think the combination of them two is going to be impactful. You got Zach coming in, and he's progressing very well. So I'm honestly excited to see all those guys get out and compete.
Have you talked with Chris since he was distant from the team a bit? And
yeah.
How's he doing?
He's doing good, man. He's working hard, and he's doing everything he needs to do to get back with the team, and just do his part.
So take me back through your journey. I mean, this was you made the decision to come back.
Yeah.
Obviously had a really, really good senior year. But as you look back on that decision, all the things that you look to accomplish in your senior year, do you think you improved your draft stock with your season last year?
Most definitely. I think having the ability to come back and compete for another year with the same group of guys and be able to build on what we did the previous year, it was awesome. And I finally hit that 1,000-yard mark, which I was looking to hit. I had a full year of starting, hit some great tapes out on film, 7 straight 100-yard rushing games. It was more than what I could ask for. I'm very happy.
You made the decision to, you talked about it, to not play in the bowl game. Guys are facing that decision more and more on a yearly basis. What went into your thought process there, and do you think that there is going to be in the future something that compels more guys to play as opposed to not play? How do you think that's going to play out in the future?
I think everybody's reasoning is different. I think some guys sit out to avoid injury. In my case, I wasn't avoiding an injury. I was already injured. I just continued to play through the season with it. And once it got to the point where it was unbearable and I needed to take care of it, that was a decision I had to make. And the inside people knew that, and that's all that mattered. You know, there was a lot of outside noise, questioning me, and that just showed me who was really for me and who wasn't.
So if you hadn't been injured, you would have played?
Of course, I played through the whole season. Of course.
Gotcha. You talked a lot about the young guys here. Part of the dynamic is going to be a change in offense. Have you kind of got a feel for how things are going to look offensively moving forward with Coach Gaddis here?
I haven't got a chance to see it. I've heard insights about it, and I'm excited for the guys. I think Coach Gaddis is going to do a great thing here at Michigan. I know he has a ton of playmakers around him that's going to make his offense work, and I'm looking forward to see what they do this next year.